Imagine you land your dream job, only to discover a locked door you're forbidden to enter. Creepy, right? If you're up for twisted characters, simmering suspense, and jaw-dropping surprises, then The Housemaid by Freida McFadden is your next must-read. Stick around, because today I'm spilling the tea on this mind-bending thriller, and trust me, you won't want to miss it. Freida McFadden's novel centers on Millie Calloway, a young woman at rock bottom. Homeless and burdened by a criminal record, she's desperate for a fresh start. Her stroke of luck arrives in the form of a housemaid position at the Winchester home, a sprawling, picture-perfect mansion owned by Nina and Andrew Winchester. At first glance, the Winchesters and their daughter Cecilia seem like the epitome of wealth and elegance. Eager to shake off her past, Millie can't believe her good fortune when Nina hires her on the spot. The moment Millie moves in, the household's glossy veneer begins to crack. Nina, though beautiful and refined, is prone to sudden mood swings. One minute she's charming, the next she's hurling insults over the tiniest mishaps. Andrew, by contrast, is calm and considerate, always ready with a kind word or sympathetic smile. Their daughter Cecilia is oddly quiet at times, drawing unsettling pictures and hinting that there are scary noises in the house. Millie dismisses them as childish fantasies, but a creeping sense of unease gnaws at her. The mansion itself has an unnerving atmosphere. Locked doors, strange creaks at night, and a stifling attic room with a closet door that locks from the outside. Grateful for a roof over her head, Millie initially ignores these red flags. She cleans the lavish rooms, cooks for the family, and does her best to please Nina, who grows more volatile by the day. Directives pile up. Nina insists that Millie keep certain doors locked and never reveal her medication regime to Andrew. She becomes unreasonably upset over trivial things and then abruptly apologizes, leaving Millie confused and off balance. Andrew, meanwhile, seems mortified by Nina's outbursts, which only makes Millie sympathize with him more. It doesn't help that Millie is drawn to Andrew's gentle nature. She knows crossing any boundaries could jeopardize her job, but it's hard to resist the comfort of his presence, especially when Nina is at her worst. There's Cecilia, who sometimes stares at Millie as if she's harboring a secret. If the tension isn't coming from Nina's mood swings, it bubbles up from the eerie silence that pervades the hallways at night. Lamps flicker, without explanation, and Millie occasionally senses she's being watched. Before long, it's clear this household is more than just dysfunctional. Nina's mental state seems precarious, and Andrew's patience might not be as boundless as it appears. Whenever Millie hints at her suspicions about strange noises, missing items, or the locked guest room door, Nina responds with dismissive scorn or cryptic comments. Left in the dark, Millie's imagination races. Is Nina paranoid? Or is she hiding something far more sinister? Eventually, Millie decides to break one of Nina's cardinal rules. She tries to open the locked guest room. What she discovers changes everything she believed about the Winchesters. Nina's erratic behavior, once blamed on a troubled mind, starts to make a disturbing kind of sense. The walls of the mansion seem to close in on Millie, and the tension escalates with each new clue. Even Andrew's kindness now reeks of manipulation. Every smile, every reassuring gesture, were they all part of a larger deception? The novel's power lies in how deftly McFadden flips the script. Characters you initially pegged as benevolent turn suspicious, and those who seemed unhinged may have motives worth reconsidering. The question stops being, "What's wrong with Nina?" and morphs into, "Who's the real villain here?" Soon, Millie's own past choices resurface, raising doubts about how reliable she is as a narrator. Is she a pawn in a dangerous game, or is she playing a role in it? When the truth finally unravels, the impact is both chilling and deeply satisfying. McFadden expertly sows tiny hints throughout, so when the revelations arrive, they slam into you like a wrecking ball. Chapters fly by as the tension spikes, culminating in a finale that redefines the stakes. In the last stretch, it becomes a battle of wits and survival, a twisted scramble to see who can outmaneuver whom. There's a sense that any wrong move could be fatal, and it's almost impossible to guess who will walk away unscathed. In terms of style, McFadden doesn't weigh the reader down with purple prose. Instead, she employs concise, vivid language that keeps the focus on the mounting sense of dread. The mansion feels oppressive, and each ominous hint sparks fresh paranoia. It's classic domestic thriller territory, a seemingly perfect family, a new outsider peeking under the rug, and a glamorous home harboring ghastly secrets. Yet McFadden's pacing and plotting ensure the story stays suspenseful rather than cliched. Familiar elements like the locked door, hidden agendas, and mental health ambiguities remain compelling thanks to the deft character work. Millie stands out as a protagonist you can't help but root for. She's made mistakes, yes, but her genuine desire for redemption and stability lends her a believable humanity. We see her wrestle with guilt, doubt, and the nagging fear of messing up yet again. Nina's volatility is a nerve-jangling counterpoint, sometimes pitiable, sometimes menacing. Andrew's charm becomes more unsettling the longer you stay in this twisted household, forcing you to question why he's so perfect. Even Cecilia, who could have been a minor character, is used to heighten the novel's eerie atmosphere, dropping hints in her childlike way. If there's a critique, it's that some late-game twists might seem almost too dramatic. But if you love thrillers that keep you on the edge of your seat, you'll likely savor every dramatic reveal. The final chapters deliver non-stop curveballs, each one ripping away a layer of deception. It's a fast-paced finish that leaves you breathless, and perhaps a touch unnerved about how thoroughly appearances can lie. Overall, The Housemaid succeeds by playing off our anxieties about trust. Who do you believe when you're caught in someone else's domestic battlefield? The novel's claustrophobic energy derives from the knowledge that Millie has nowhere else to go. As readers, we can't help but wonder if she'll save herself before it's too late, or if the past she's trying so hard to outrun will come crashing down on her. For fans of psychological thrillers, this book is a compelling blend of dread, manipulation, and moral ambiguity. You'll revel in the aha moments, then question everything all over again. McFadden delivers that classic domestic noir quality, the sense that even the most glittering home can be a stage for ruthless power plays and secrets that could destroy lives. It's a reminder that sometimes the monsters we fear the most greet us with the friendliest smiles. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive into The Housemaid, a story proving that the prettiest homes can hide the darkest secrets. If you enjoyed this breakdown, please smash that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Have you read The Housemaid? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Did you see those twists coming, or were you blindsided like I was? And if there's another book you'd love for me to review, drop that suggestion too. Your feedback shapes the channel, and I can't wait to see what we uncover next. Until then, happy reading and stay curious.